Hello, welcome to another English Sparkling with Tweedy video on this damp Friday afternoon, early evening. It's what, 20 minutes away from sunset. The light's probably going a bit. Sorry, it's just my back garden, but on the plus side, that does mean for a change I can actually do a bit of sabrage. I've just taken a delivery from Hawkins Brothers, well, it was earlier this week, mixed case of 6 bottles of things that I don't think I have tried before, at least certainly haven't featured on this channel. And one of those is this from a producer called The Grange, who I think are based in Hampshire. And it's a Blanc de Noir, but they've decided to use English terminology for that. I don't see why we should be beholden to the terminology as laid down by the Champagne region. So it's just called a White from Black. They have translated it directly into English, and this is their 2020 vintage. Shall we open that up? It's been a while since I've used the sword. It's quite a successful result. I don't think I actually even spilled any for a change. Usually you get a slop of it ends up on the floor, but came off very cleanly and all the foam stayed in the bottle, so that's quite a pleasing result. In this gloomy light, you can say that's a sort of pale gold colour. I usually like a little bit more of a blush sort of colour from a Blanc de Noir. There's something sort of reassuring about it going ever so slightly more sort of, not quite rosé, but very slightly blush, to reassure you that there's more Pinot fruit in there. But of course the internal flesh of Pinot Noir and Pinot Meunier is white. It's not black like the skin. So if the skin has no contact with the rest of the wine, then you're going to get essentially a white wine, and that's why we have White from Black Blanc de Noir. Getting a slightly sort of cakey aroma to start off with, something a tiny bit like fruitcake possibly even, but sort of fresher and zingier than that. Yeah, definitely something a little bit beyond brioche, I would say, maybe panettone or something slightly more cakey than brioche. And that's probably all the autolytic character, but mixed in with some kind of berry fruit character from the Pinot. Now I think I'm getting a little bit of orchard fruit and a bit of citrus as well. So that's kind of doing everything you'd want from a traditional method sparkling wine Blanc de Noir. Okay, that's not a bad start. Quite dry on the palate, relatively low dosage, but I am getting a nice kind of berry fruit character. Some sort of red berries, although a little bit difficult to put my finger on what exactly, and something slightly kind of, maybe stone fruit actually as well, sort of red berries, a little bit of plums, something like that, some kind of stone fruit, and all quite dry. Really nice mineral notes to this. I think that's a nice combination of those stone fruit characters, the sort of mineral notes. Perhaps I'm getting a little bit of black currant now, actually thinking about it. Going hand in hand with that sort of more mineral side of things. Tiny bit of black currant. Nice mouthfeel to it. The effervescence isn't hugely overwhelming. I don't know how to describe this. It's clearly fizzy. It hasn't lost its fizz. It's not on still, it's not on flat, but it's not extremely ebullient. I don't know what the word I'm looking for in terms of the fizz. I think I might have run out of things to say about it. But yeah, good stuff from The Grange there. White from Black 2020. Cheers.